why it don't act right.
Ooh, right.
What?
Your background can move. Yeah, you gotta adjust
By using the blue background, right. That's what I'm using.
It says adjust the Chrome key level to match the brightness of your room. So it depends on how much light you got in your room. So it's the lighting. Now while we move. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, but it might not. See? Okay. So it look like the most lights you have, maybe. Let's see what it look like.
What you mean? I need the light.
What I'm saying is the screen green. Look down at your screen.
Hold on, I'm trying to get back to it. It's too dark now. I need the light.
Okay, well, you need to open this up. You gotta adjust the thing.
Open that, but you can't put the blue on that.
It say blue,
but you can't mix them.
Oh.
You just bring it that way. That's why I used to have like a big old light stand right here. You know, Mom, she always want my shit. Just do that like that.
Still showing it like that.
Hopefully this fixes it. So remove.
See, because it switches where your head at.
Man, okay with this. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when attacking like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Good shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a piece, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a animal. Know the game like I wrote on the manual. I do really what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit guys, all things can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, no man, I deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all
Yeah, I had a good trade.
What happened?
My players got hurt, and I got contracts. I got to.
Try not to fumble, rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, move, magic. Now watch me chew through the traffic. Footwork fantastic, dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash, put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
I gotta fix my depth chart right quick. Damn, my fucking cornerbacks hurt. So I really don't have no fucking cornerbacks. I might get burnt. That's why I gotta play real careful. Dang. Can you see?
Yeah.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. In it'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems, only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up, name the place and we back up. Running these racks up, 100 mils a week.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago, as their guys get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What the hell wrong with my screen?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I can't
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
My playbook not showing up. I gotta.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. See the pain deep in my eyes, I know it's real. Yeah, this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, I'm at it, you want it too heavy, you got it. Go snatch the skirt, the love. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep, where you from? Where your place, you walk in your body. Bitch, you coming, I'll be coming. For the streets, you can do it. Ain't real for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it so the chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show.
I ain't been asleep yet, nigga. Actually kept me up all night, bro, for real.
See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so split, I'm up in the field. Sold in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the fly the field.
He got a blitzer too. Khalil Mack. And then he got a good free cage here. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. No excuses though.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Never stop to act like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, this way.
EA Sports coverage in the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Wipe your feet off. Wipe your feet off.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line.
This nigga done got hurt already. Oh, man. What kind of shit?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Bud. 59 mark. Check. 59.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Check. 11. Exit.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Start off with
so the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
No. Shit.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the 18.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. Going up top.
Come on!
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Alert.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Post it up. 180. Hey, watch the ball. Watch red, tough.
On second down, this is Jackson. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180. 47. Watch the screen. 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 Check safety. Check safety. Red, up. Show it up. 47, Mike. Alert, 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 alert.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. This is Gabriel out on the left side. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
They've got good playmakers.
He's supposed to play more shallow, man.
I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 64-yard line.
Let's get it.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Alert, 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 alert.
On the run, this is Jackson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, 18. Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Watch the run. Mike.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. And
fucking ran into the kick.
Kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And some space here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, man, I'm trying to.
Can't find one. Stop at the
You're not giving me no push.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
5-9. Hey, easy.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Khalil Mack, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend.
Keep
Starting
still.
tonight with Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
25, check 24. Alert, 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 alert.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A very good gain on 1st down. 9 yards on the dump off.
Alert, 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 alert.
Now Jackson shreds the tackle.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that.
He's just going to sit on that lead.
Touches the rock.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to
I got to stop that run and make him pass.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Trubisky to Gabriel, middle of the field.
He's just trying to feed Gabriel, too. That's his fast, trying to build him up. That's all he's throwing to us is him.
1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mike 47, we got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, alert, 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 alert. 49, check 49.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of 10. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 5. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. For the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Pinheiro.
He's trying to milk the clock and just play run.
They will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
He just don't sit on that lead. I got a scope to make him play.
19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back out On the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is...
I'm doing the
Get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Breeze. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
To throw is Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Quick dash. Go. Alert.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Watch the pass.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
Hey, ball. Hey, orbit.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And there's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze on the move to his left. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready. Let's get off the field. Check 59. Mike, smooth. 59.
Go. Mike, check. 59.
Hey, easy.
Let him know.
Easy.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this from 33. And Lutz puts this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Second half starts with a run by Davis. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Davis. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Point after, up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Ready, 95, 56. Check 59. Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas, 57 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Check 59.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it 24-13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And all the way down to the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Red, up.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Man, these motherfuckers can't tackle shit.
Taylor Gabriel, 35 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
53. Hey, Charlie. Hey, easy.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Bree's going to throw. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
59, Mike, check, 59. Let's go, defense. Bravo. Mike, 13. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
Throwing now is Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Pass interference and shit.
There, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Fielded at the 20. And just shutting him off there. A very
Man, they
good
breaking
return.
every
Get
fucking tackle.
20 yards. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He's coming. We got double up.
Red, up.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
I smell fear in it already.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, Alpha. Mike, check.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Pilot, 64, weak.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Go. Here we go, D.
Now Breeze on third down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So his third field goal of the ballgame brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 37. Check 37. Red, up. Behind.
Trubisky will throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 1.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 18, 18.
Now it's Trubisky. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Trubisky's pass. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
180. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Tighten up. Ran, up.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. Just a 5-yard pickup.
Same fucking play.
Back now at Soldier Field as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Mike, check, 59. Easy, opposite. Check. 59, Mike, 59. Check.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Breeze now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Switch. You're good. Ready.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the screen. Pass. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Sammy.
You doing nothing today.
58.
Hey, echo.
58 is the mic.
Ain't no place.
Breeze now. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. 3rd down here.
Ready? Yellow lady. 5-9. We go 21. 58 the mic.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Here we go. Hey, Haywood! Rip left. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. 11. Stay with your man.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps should go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here's Hilliard. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one, that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they'll walk him back half the distance. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well. And they free kick it from the 20 now. Here's Jones on the return. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22.
We got this.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. First down, here's the run for Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11.
Watch that.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Ready? Double waiting. Check. 59. All day, baby. All day. 11. Mike spot 9. Hey, Sue. Mike's 59.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
I need the fucking wide receiver.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
I got you. Watch twist. Watch out.
They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 17. Again, this is Montgomery. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 5'9". Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got it.
And they take a knee. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure.